Little duckies hanging out. How's this for a spot to camp? This would be just beautiful. Look at that. Unfortunately, it's too small. That is nice. Oh, what is up, everybody? Thank you for choosing the video. Today, I am back out on this absolutely gorgeous day. We're doing some stealth camping. So, I came out to this spot. I gotta say, it's a little breezy. It's gonna get cold tonight. We're going down to -2, which is below my sleeping bag's comfort level. So it's gonna get a little nippy, but I think we'll be okay. Man, aren't these colors just absolutely beautiful? I love fall. Such beautiful colors. First thing I'm gonna do is get a coffee going, because I'm pretty nippy, I'm not gonna lie. This morning it was about 3 degrees, which felt like 0, and hasn't really gone up very much. So I'm gonna get coffee going. Oh yeah, right. I want to try a new way of getting coffee going, which would then allow me to not have to carry 2 pots. So this is my old cup for anybody who's new to the channel. And I'm gonna see if I can use the propane stove. The goal is to like warm up water without the whole cup getting hot, right? And the handle and everything like burning my hand. So I'm gonna see if I can do that, warm up some water. It's steel and everything, it's not. Yeah. Anyways, let's get some coffee going. Okay. This seems to be working actually really well. The wind is going this way, so the flames are all kind of going back here, right? So it is taking a little bit. Actually, no, wow. That water was cold and the handle's not hot. So that's kind of the point to this, right? I can actually make a coffee, and now I can cook with this pot and not have to carry 2. The whole thing was that you have to clean this every time you use it in order to make coffee, right? So now I don't have to. I do have to clean it, but it's not a giant priority. You get it. Oh, I gotta say, that worked out absolutely perfectly. Oh, I love it. What's really cool about this setup too is if I want to reheat my coffee, slap it right back on the propane stove. So I'm really liking this. I'm happy that that worked. Oh, so today I came out. It's an absolutely beautiful day. I had a pretty crazy hike in here. I had to hike along the highway a little bit. That trail was absolutely intense, but it for sure paid off, because as I was crossing a bridge, stuck my head over to look inside the water, and there was a salmon run going on. And I'm pretty sure that those salmon were at the point of them spawning, because if they continued on the river, it's like this much water, right? So that was really cool to see. There was at least 10 of them, I want to say, if not more, just kind of all swirling around. It was really cool to see. So that made the hike worth it. But today, the plan originally was to duck into this little patch here that's, I thought would have been a patch of woods, but there's just no chance. Everything is super tall and I'm not hiking in that. And there's also a trail on the other side of this hill, which I'll show you real quick when I'm done with my spiel. But I'll show you where we're going to set up, which is a beautiful flat piece. Like I'm so excited. Grass. It's going to be nice. Yeah, doing some stealth camping. So the only thing right now to do is kind of hold up and look like I'm a guy making a video about coffee. You can see the patch of woods. Everything honestly is just super tall and not very dense. You know, you can really see everything. And then if we come down here, I'm not sure if you'll be able to spot it. Oh, yeah, that trail right there leads along. This keeps going. So, oh, sun's gonna bug you. Let's get into where I'm gonna be staying tonight. We got our little setup while I wait. This is where we're gonna duck into tonight. Just a beautiful flat piece of grass. Probably set up in behind the rock here. I like to have my back to the bush so that nothing can sneak up on me from behind. But this is home for the night. Okay, first of all, tell me how that doesn't look like 3D almost. That's just unbelievably beautiful. Wow. Honestly, though, you got to take a look at this red. Look at this. Maple leaves, too, yeah? Wow. This is just beautiful. Wow. It's so vibrant. Like, so beautiful. So we're on a fairly busy trail. Got a bit of a break right now, so figured I'd show you some of these ridiculous colors. I'm loving it. Fall is amazing. It's amazing how like Halloween and fall colors come together. Like I know it's like obviously, but they really do. Like I love it. Ah. Anyways, let's get back to sitting around. Okay, well, been about an hour and a half since you last saw me. Bunch of people showed up and kind of sat around and were just enjoying this little spot. Yeah, I just been enjoying the sun. It is still a little breezy, but I moved over into the sun to kind of be able to enjoy it. It's really nice on my back right now. It's like, ah. I'm not joking when I say it's nippy. I brought like my winter gear. Like these are my winter pants. I have long johns on, and I also brought my winter coat because I'm not messing around with -2. That's chilly. So we've just been kind of lounging out though, being watched by people. Nobody's here now though, so it's kind of nice. I've just been enjoying nature. I'll tell you, I get to sit here. I think I'm going to do it more often where during filming, I'm going to enjoy where I am more because when I'm coming in or hiking out, it's always kind of go, go, go. And for the last hour and a half, I've just been kind of sitting and enjoying the sounds, other than the highway, of course. But I've just been kind of enjoying it. It's been nice, not gonna lie. Beautiful day. Okay, well, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm not judging. Okay, well, getting into the afternoon now. The afternoon crowd has kind of died down a little bit. It's kind of funny because there was a bunch of people walking along the trail, and I was like, "Ooh, get a time lapse," because I was gonna say, you know, the afternoon crowd is dying down. And one family walked by. It just completely died down. So I'm just kind of lounging out. I think we still got to wait for the evening crowd. So probably get a time lapse of that. I'm hoping to get an absolutely beautiful time lapse of the sun going through these trees. Um, Fingers crossed it goes it goes where I want it to. And it'll just be amazing. And then we get into cooking. And then I think right around the blue light, when it starts to really calm down, we'll set up shop. But for right now, I'm just kind of enjoying the sun and colors and the lack of people. We have another breaking story from Nature News. Look at this. Look at the way the sun is hitting this. Unbelievable. I can't believe I get to stand beside this thing. Okay. Dinner tonight, which I'll be honest, I've been munching on because it's gotten chilly. Got some vegetable soup and a couple pieces of bread, which I am very excited about. I just warmed it up a little bit more. Wow, loving it. Gotta be careful. I don't want any critters around here. I'm like eating nowhere near where I'm camping. We don't want a whole raccoon incident again. I ain't got no candy. Hmm. So I gotta say, while I was getting that time lapse, a lady walked up, asked what I was doing. So I told her I'm getting a time. Well, at that point, I was waiting to get the time lapse, but I was getting a time lapse. She's like, "Oh, cool. Do you put that anywhere? Or do you post that anywhere?" And I panicked, and I said, "Oh yeah, yeah. I posted on YouTube." And she was like, "What's your channel?" And I gave her my channel. So the reason why I'm bringing this up is because she's most likely going to see it. So if you do, for the lady, if you do end up seeing this, I didn't lie. I was getting a time lapse. I just didn't bring up what else I was doing. I figure I'd just share that with you. I thought it was kind of funny. And then I had to sit here and be like, man, why did I do that? I should have said TikTok. Because the funny thing is, my TikTok is literally nature stuff like beautiful hikes and trees and a sunset. And I should have said TikTok. I guess we'll see what happens. Oh, she breezy. It's funny. I've been trying to get a time lapse of the sunset, but I think the sun's just playing games with me at this point. Seems to just want to follow the tree line instead of go over it. So I'm going to kind of give up on that. Not sure if I'll show the timelines. I might, or time lapse, sorry, I might. But I think what I'm going to do right now is kind of wait for the sun to go. We get to kind of that blue light, and I'd like to see what happens as far as this trail, because it is still pretty busy. It's not crazy, but I am pretty exposed for setting up. So I'm going to wait as long as I can. I might be setting up in the dark, hopefully not, but I'm going to wait a little bit. Blue light, sunset. Oh boy, is it getting chilly. I've just been hanging out. The sun is gone. I'm kind of tucked away here, just a guy looking off, put it that way. Nothing too, just some dude, right? So I got everything tucked away. The trail has died down drastically. Like it is really calmed down, which is really good. I'm telling you, if it keeps it up like this, I might just have a fire. No, I'm joking. Where I am, the sign says, like, it doesn't say anything about camping. It doesn't say you're not allowed to camp, but it does say you're not allowed to have a fire. So we're definitely not allowed to do that. I'm just joking. But it is getting chilly. We've just been hanging out. We're waiting, put it that way. Here's my view. Just nice. Just and that's where we're setting up. Wow. Look at how beautiful that sky is. Huh. Nice. All right. We're in the blue light. Hopefully you can see me. Oh yeah, we're good. Time to get camp going. Ready? We're gonna get our setup going. And boom. I know. That took way too long. Either way, everything is set up, sleep set up, everything. I'm going to heat up some tea because it is very chilly, and I'm going to get this light off because no, not brighter, off, because as I was setting up, hopefully you can see me. As I was setting up, a couple walked by down the trail, so I don't know. Like, we'll have to see. But I'm gonna get this light off and heat up some tea and kind of just take a second, see what happens. Okay, now I won't stop flickering. Hopefully I don't get booked. I figured I'd show you. It's been a little bit. It's been pretty quiet. Figured I'd show you my setup from the trail with the headlamp. See if we can see it. So here we go. Oh, see, that's pretty good. Yeah, there we are. We're way in the back. There we are. Gotta say, not too bad, even with a flashlight. Oh, oh, come on, don't do that. Don't, stop it. There we are. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I gotta say, this headlamp, hopefully you can see me, glitches a bit. It's chilly. So, I'm gonna finish up my tea. I just heated up a little bit more. This last little bit. And then I'm gonna jump into bed. So, unless anything happens, we'll see you in the morning. Yeah. Morning time? Oh. Oh, she go. Alright. Before we get everything put away, figure I'd just show you the frost. It got nippy last night, I'll tell you. Whoo! Oh, wee! Good morning, everyone. She breezy. Sure, you can probably see my breath. Oh. Well, I'll tell you, when I say it was cold, or it's cold, that's an understatement. Last night it got real breezy. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't sleep terrible, but I didn't sleep amazing either. I got woken up by the cold several times, but it definitely could have been worse. I got up about 6 o'clock in the morning, got everything ready for a time lapse, enjoyed a coffee. I was like, oh, like with that steel cup. Oh, it felt so good. But we made it. I actually was able to pack up without anybody walking by, so perfect timing. So, not much else to do now. Sun's about peak, I guess, whatever you want to call it, come out. I gotta say though, real quick, that sleeping bag, definitely its maximum, I would say, is 0 degrees, because it dipped down below 0 last night, and yeah, it got cold. But I mean, we made it through. I definitely wouldn't use that sleeping bag beyond -2 or 3, to be honest. I'd give an extreme rating of like -5, and I wouldn't go beyond that. But we made it through. I think what I'm gonna do now is just enjoy the sunrise a little bit, and then I got a long hike ahead of me, so figure I'll get a little warm before we head out. Although I guess the hike would make me warm. Anyways, I'm gonna call the video here. So I'd like to thank you for watching. Thank you. Oh man, I'm nippy. I'm not gonna. Oh, I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed. If you're not subscribed, pretty please hit that subscribe button. Help me get to 1,000. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one. I got nothing to drink, sorry. Cheers.